not.
Hello.
Meow.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know if you are watching me count down, but I totally skipped 3.
Yeah, you
Like an idiot.
5, 4, 2. What?
I was
No.
like, wait a second.
I mean, you skipped out entirely.
I know.
there.
I don't know how that happened. I was like,
anything.
wait, where's my camera? It's, that's fine. It's a moment. Anyways, yeah, exactly. Welcome everybody.
What is
How
happening
is
in
everyone
your
doing?
chat?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows?
Ready for the unexpected.
Probably.
Sure.
We're here for it.
Um,
Into
there
the
you go.
unknown.
This is true. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome to session 18 of Prince's Apocalypse, with the Dithers of Dismay. Last time, we had a quite pivotal moment, with the story, going down a new path. Some dreams were had, and some conversations were had, if you can call them that. And you started traveling towards some sort of HQ hideout that seems to be part of the Black Earth Brigade, which is who Larok is part of. You guys were traveling for the day where you guys ran into some tomb raiders, some thieves, as Larok would say. With a bit of conversation, he let you guys go over to see if you can talk to them, even though he didn't really seem like it was going to work. And surprise, surprise, it didn't work.
Not
It
for
was-
lack of trying, of course.
Yeah.
Right, yes, exactly.
Effort was made.
Yeah, effort was made. Unfortunately, they weren't the nicest people, so they just assumed, considering you guys were being very suspicious, that you guys were going to rob them, and they attacked.
Just,
Two of the 3 that were captured and unwilling to join in the beginning, were let free to join, trusting, hopefully, that you guys aren't going to backstab them and stay untied, while Cain tried to prove that he wasn't going to kill them.
Listen, I'm ready to not kick their ass today.
Right, yes, and that's not really good enough for them. So they kind of let you go at the end, but said you had to be tied up again after, because they weren't fully...
Which I voluntarily did.
Which
I
you
would
did,
like,
which, you
I
know,
would like Larok to
you
notice
did.
my good boy points.
Yeah, you got some good boy
Good
points for that.
point.
You got some good boy points. But yeah, you were sent free, only to have everything end before you got there, and then just tied back up, pretty much. But you were sent free, at least. And you guys continued to travel on, getting further and further closer, and starting to go into the Nightthorn Forest, which you were, as the kind of night comes and the sun is setting, you guys were told that it gets kind of dangerous in here. So, anything you guys want to do specifically as you're traveling?
I do have a question.
Yes.
How many good points does it take to get dessert?
You're not sure.
Oh my god.
It's a hidden point system, yeah.
I would like an insight check to find out how many points I need for dessert.
Make an insight check.
I'll just do it on him. Let's see. Where'd you go?
What a
Oh.
great reason to start the
Fat
roll.
+1. Fat +1. Ooh, that's a 19.
Ooh,
Well, you
who is this?
haven't killed them so far, so maybe.
Okay.
You
How
do.
come you fiend!
Hey, but at least he wasn't being a problem. Or a nuisance, I should say.
A
Me?
Yes, you.
A problem, a nuisance, a difficulty. These are all
Yes.
words to describe me?
This is.
Yes.
Shot
But-
Pikachu face.
As you continue to walk through the hills and kind of forest, it comes to a point where it does start to get a bit darker. Now, are you guys wanting to push a little later, or do you want to stop and find a like camp for the night? You could probably go for a little longer if you wanted to. It's up to you.
I mean, I'll leave it up to the Rock. He's the group leader. We're just
Yeah.
here.
We're just here.
Come on, NPC, make a decision.
Nope. He looks at you. You were told that this was a test, so if this adventure would be a test for all.
I say we push as late as we can go, bed down. We have a destination and a mission.
Okay. Penguin, what did you want to say?
Oh, I was gonna say we should actually rest. I don't know where everybody else is on damage, but if I'm the only one that's slow, I can use a spell instead. But I didn't know if we wanted to rest.
Up to you.
How's everybody feeling?
Wait.
Oh, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking, Zephyr.
Good to know, Cain.
I could use a small pick-me-up, but I'm alright.
Doing all right. Doing good.
I used spells last week, didn't I? Yeah.
Yes.
I was
If we
not
keep
marking
going,
Oh, for shame.
if we keep going, I want to do cure wounds.
I will say,
Well, if we leave it to a vote, I don't know.
I was gonna say, if we go out further, are we allowed to still take a full night rest? Or are we risking
Exhaustion.
exhaustion?
not at the current moment. You can probably go for a little longer, but if you start pushing that more, you probably would.
Okay. I say we go. Amdrus will respond.
What's the relative time?
That's a
of
good
night?
question.
Maybe we can go for a couple more hours.
Listen, I just like as long as I can get a full night rest. That team can tell you, I'm a right cranky bitch in the morning if I don't get full 8.
Or just any time. But yeah.
Wow. All right.
I just kind of look wounded by that team, like. Oh.
Oh my God.
So
All
as long
right.
as I can get the full 8, I'm fine.
Same.
All right. So you guys continue to
Alright,
kind of
let's go
push.
pushing.
It does begin to kind of get more trees. At this point, it is kind of getting a bit thicker as you get further and further closer and then into the Nightthorn forest. As you do, you travel for maybe another hour or two. At the current moment, you don't really see any like places that, like a clearing of trees. You don't really see anything like that. If you want to try to keep on pushing, again, this is now you would be kind of pushing that exhaustion levels, but you guys could to see if you can get a better place to round down for the night. Or if you guys want to just stop here, make camp here, you guys can do that too.
What was the look of the surrounding area?
It
It
sounds like it's getting thicker and thicker.
Yeah, you're just getting closer to like being into the thick of it, of the forest. Yeah, yeah. I said it and I immediately thought about it. But
Let's just bed down here.
yeah, you guys can as well. Okay.
Fine by me.
Yeah, so you kind of look around. If you want, you can do a little more looking around. But that would be on a roll, so it's up to you guys.
I'll roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to like explore our immediate surroundings a
Yeah.
little bit. I'm not just gonna be like, hey, this is a good place. Let's sleep right here. I mean,
Sure. You can make if you're just looking for like a safer place, you can make a survival check. If you're just doing a general like look around to see what you can see, make a perception check.
Wait, can you say those options again?
So it's survival if you're just looking for like a better place to like have a camp, or if it's just in general looking around and seeing your surroundings, it'd be a perception.
16
16 on which?
on survival. Sorry.
Survival. Okay.
and I got a 12 on perception.
There we go. $23 for survival.
For survival. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all good. Yeah,
Sorry.
so you and Amdrus kind of looking around. You can kind of find a spot where there are kind of two hills close by that could give you a bit of cover. But again, there's not too much around here, but that would probably be better than just where you are, just in the middle of a bunch of trees. Joel, as you kind of look around, trying to see your surroundings, you can hear like the wildlife and everything, and some of the nighttime kind of starting to wake up as it gets kind of darker and darker. But you don't really see any like dangers, and you kind of find somewhere similar with them. You kind of see that this place is kind of a bit of cover with these hills as well. But you don't see any immediate like dangers or animals getting too close or anything like that. So you guys are bedding down for the night then?
Yep.
All right. As you guys kind of start to set up some tents, and are you guys making a fire as well? I would assume, but I want to double check.
Yeah, I mean there would be a fire.
Yeah, I can just lay down a bonfire.
Check.
Nice.
Yeah, just making sure.
Everyone have your pocket druid.
Yes, yeah. All right, and you guys kind of hunker down. Is there going to be a watch?
Oh yeah.
Because the two...
Sure, I mean, we're surrounded by elves who only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. There's two elves that will take a shift as well. But if you guys also want to, you can as well. It's up to you if you guys want to pair up as well, do what you normally do, or go single watches with one of them.
I think we should pair up with the elves. We should be fine.
Just pair up with the elves. So it's
Yeah.
one of you guys, one of them.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that idea. How about you guys?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are they gonna untie me first, or do I have to buy them dinner?
Yeah, you are tied, and because there's not 3 of you, it's a little easier. You are kept tied, and they'll tie you to a tree, but you have more movement. You're not like fully tied. Your just hands are kind of bound and basically
then I'm taking
leashed.
my full 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
For sure.
Leash me up like a dog?
Up to you guys. So who is doing first watch? Then
I will.
you will? Okay. As the kind of fire is summoned because of Zephyr, and everyone kind of unfurls their tents and packs up, you see Larock throw that little bead and a bunch of it appear, and then kind of step in while the other ones set up their tents as well. Would you rather Valen or Advaris to stay up with you, Joel?
I'm thinking, how about we go with Valen?
Valen, okay. All right. Are you guys bunking together at all? Some of you, or are you all just kind of sprawled out?
Am I paired with anybody?
No, it's up to you.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I'd like to be close to Ataim, but not.
Mr. Aurora,
Yes.
while everyone is getting their watches set up,
Mhm.
would I be able to inscribe my armor with runes at this point?
I feel like that would kind of have to be with your hands, and they're bound.
Aren't you
Oh, my
tied?
hands are bound, okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna say no.
Alright.
Sorry.
You were in the
You're just
puppy place.
afraid.
I mean, partially, yeah. But yeah, are you guys bunking together at all?
Yeah.
Are you guys just in like things? So who's bunking who? There's multiple tents.
Who's bunking who?
Who's bunking with who is what I'm.
They're all
That's a
bunking each
new
other.
term.
Yeah.
A new term. So what? Amdrus and Altaim are bunking?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys kind of have a tent. All right. And
Mr.
Zephyr and Joel can, if you guys want to, unless you want separate tents as well. There's enough tents for most of you, so works out if you want. But yes, Cain?
Mr. Aurora.
Yes.
So I'm just looking at the rules. Whenever I finish,
actually,
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
this
I'm
is
just,
actually-
I'm
I
asking
know.
before
When
I
you
do
finish
it.
a long rest, you can inscribe a thing.
I can touch a number of objects equal to the number of runes I know.
So it's not like a
Um,
full-on thing. It's just a touch and
No,
focus. Okay.
you inscribe a different rune onto each of the objects. The object can only hold one rune, so I would have to choose between one or the other, because I
Yeah.
only have the armor. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
But yes, then you could. Yes.
Cool.
But that is a long rest after a long
Yeah,
rest.
that I'm just making sure. I,
Yeah. All right. So, as the kind of night goes on, Joel, is there anything you would like to do as you and Velen are kind of next to the fire or wherever you want to be, kind of keeping watch while the rest go to bed?
I think I would be just kind of praying and just kind of keeping a peaceful watch.
Okay.
What were those air quotes? What was that about?
Peaceful watch. This is what we hope for. Yes, we hope for a peaceful watch.
Yes, yeah, obviously.
There was 2 rolls that were made in the previous session, so don't know what those are.
I think it was one of them was a 6.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were for.
I do. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
Well, you know, I just.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Sorry, I realized I should draw a little tent so you can kind of see.
Like this music.
I didn't fully read this. This is amazing. All right.
Oh no.
Did Celestria do this?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Sweet.
what?
Chat. There's a prediction poll.
There's a prediction poll.
yeah, and I'm pretty mad about it.
Mad about
You can tell right now, Nine is fuming.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right. So as the night continues on, make a perception check, please. Joel. Also, if I can have someone roll a d4 for me, just a straight d4, or I can do it.
17.
It's up to you.
Are you doing it?
I got it.
Oh,
Did you roll it already?
I did. I rolled a 3.
Oh, well,
Oh,
we'll take you 3 then. Because
okay.
I rolled the 1.
All right.
And a 17 on perception.
And a 17 on perception. Okay, I will roll for Philin. Okay. So, as the night sounds kind of cricket, the fire kind of crackling, Glenn is kind of just sitting there cross-legged, kind of cleaning and sharpening one of his blades, making sure they're not dulling. Anything I'm doing?
Yeah, I just think it's been a pretty crazy 24 hours for Joholio, to be honest, and you know, a lot of interesting stuff has happened. So I think, you know, the only thing I will do now, I think I just kind of want to hang out, quiet, listen for dangers. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of listening in. Probably like half an hour to an hour in after Glenn is done kind of sharpening and cleaning things and making sure everything is up. He does kind of look to you and go, or kind of looks over at Cain, who's tied up and just passed out by a tree.
By a tree.
Yeah. He looks at you and goes, sorry about your friend. He doesn't really seem like he's as willing as much of you, and I don't think Larocque likes that. He kind of like looks over. Cain doesn't really. I'm assuming you don't have like a blanket or anything. You're just tied to this, laying on the ground. So
I assume that as well.
Yeah.
Hospitality is completely unknown to the elves.
It's it's just definitely Cain being Cain.
Yeah.
I think you will get to know that his intentions and his heart is he is a good man.
Well, hopefully. But the rock is kind of an emotional rock, if you will. So, you guys willing to agree and join, he's fine with, but any kind of resistance, he is kind of full stop. Maybe you should try to talk to him. Otherwise, he might get thrown into, like, the prison. And I assume, as he's a friend and you have fought for him and whatever, you wouldn't want them.
No, but I just hope Larock knows that other opinions sometimes are valid.
Well, sure. He kind of goes back to doing what he was doing, and yeah, you guys just kind of sit there, and unless there's anything more you want to talk, and it's just kind of an awkward listening or awkward silence for the next hour or so, and the night goes by quiet.
Sounds good.
Who are you waking up for the second watch?
I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna get Zephyr up.
Check.
Unless you need a long rest, Zephyr.
Well, you'll get a long rest
I mean, you
regardless
get
if
long
you want.
rest.
You'll get a long rest regardless. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get Zephyr up next.
All right. And I assume you guys are sharing a tent, so your tent kind of would be, going in there and waking up Zephyr and then having a rest yourself. Zephyr, you are woken by Joel, and you can still see the fire is being tended to and is crackling that you set. And yeah, do you just sit next to the fire? Doing anything specific?
Is somebody else up with me, or is it just me?
Valen is still there. Yeah.
Oh, Valen didn't go to
You
bed?
walking? No, he can do a 4-hour watch because he only sleeps 4 hours. So he'll do 2 of your watches, and then Adverse will do 2 of your watches. The 2 of the other ones. So you kind of walk out, and he just kind of waves at you. He's tending to the fire.
I'm just gonna small talk.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Actually, can I just do an observation? Sorry, my friend's dog is. I need to.
You're okay.
Sorry. I'm
You're
just gonna
fine.
do maybe a perceptive check.
Yeah.
Through the night.
Just yeah.
Okay.
If you're just gonna keep an eye and not do anything specific, yeah.
Whatever 11 plus 4 is, that's mine.
15. Okay. Okay.
Math is hard, y'all. Math is hard.
True. All right. And they kind of sit in also awkward kind of silence and listening to everything. I won't really do much until Penguin can run back, but
No, you can just tell us. It'll be fine.
oh, okay, yeah. Owlbears come and just rip them to shreds.
Oh no.
Fucking
No,
knew it.
she will be missed.
And Cain too, because Cain's not in a tent.
Damn it.
Growl.
Who growl, yes. Yeah, there is this kind of continuation of this long, awkward pause of Valen and another person just kind of, okay, and you just kind of walk. He does kind of a walk around. And I forgot, I should have gave you advantage on your perception check there, Joel, but that's fine. Because you have somebody else joining with you. But I will roll for him. Alright. For the sake of not sitting here waiting for Penguin, we'll say the watch kind of goes by another 2 hours. Valen kind of also getting tired, stretching. telling Zephyr to wake up whoever is next, while he goes and wakes up Varus. Who is doing the third watch?
Oh, Penguin's back.
Oh, Penguin's back. You're muted.
Really sorry.
Oh, never mind.
No,
No,
you're
you're
good.
right.
Sorry. I'm really sorry about that.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just kind of, unless there was anything specific you wanted to talk to him, just kind of went by quietly, kind of watching around. Vaughn did kind of a walk around and
No.
did it.
I'll save the conversation for next time.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm assuming I didn't see anything.
Nope.
Nothing happened.
No,
Okay.
it seemed quiet.
Yeah.
But kind of comes to the point where your 2-hour watch is up, and you're going to ask the next person. Well, Valen kind of stretches and heads and grabs the Varus as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go wake up Atain then.
Perfect.
All right. So Axiom, Zephyr kind of wakes you up, trying not to. Well, probably would be easy not to wake up Amdrus, but
It's really easy not to make it.
yeah, he's a heavy sleeper. And kind of stepping out, you can see Valen and Edvarus kind of having a quick talk as they switch watches as well. And he heads to that, and Varus, the female elf, kind of comes down and nods towards you and sits down by the fire, making sure, tending it to make sure it's not like going down too much. Is there anything you would like to do? Are you just going to sit around the fire, or?
I guess make general inquiries. Well, so he would ask, like, so where exactly is it that we are headed?
Oh, it is known as the Sacred Stone Monastery. It's a old building that we have taken up. I know the Rock hasn't really talked about it too much. He's kind of a tell you what you need to know when you need to know it kind of person. So
Right, yes, I got that.
yes. Well, you know, military men. And she kind of goes to. You can see her kind of reorganizing her pack and making sure everything is there and counting kind of rations and whatnot. Anything else you wanted to say?
How long has this Black Earth Brigade, you guys call yourselves, been active?
Well, I don't know the exact details, but I know that with the events of the kingdom, breaking the accords, the big man, the leader, I guess, of us, kind of got together people and found whoever kind of agreed with the cause and understood what needed to be done, and when the war was picking up, he took up the mantle of pushing back. So, maybe a year or so.
Ah. And how long were they stationed in Shadeborough?
Oh, well, we only got there maybe a month ago. Wasn't that long. It was more a scouting and seeing what, was around, and if we can expand our influence, and Lorak saw his opportunity.
His opportunity. Speaking of, I guess he was drawn to some mysterious rocks that were under.
Well, that was the humans. They were saying that they.
So, do they actually have an actual function, or was that just?
That I have no idea. They appeared to be connected to some kind of ancient magic tomb. You saw it. You were there. The rocks could move, intended to move, And the humans believed it was some kind of ancient people telling them about disasters to come or whatever.
Well,
And the rock was
I guess
there
there
to
are
interpret.
disasters, but
Well, yeah.
I see. So more of a circumstantial
Kind of.
benefit.
Yes, it was something that we could finally have connections from within the kingdom instead of just pushing against it. But, you know, I'm just one of the people up front, so I don't really know that much.
I see.
But I do know he can kind of be an ass, so sorry about that. And she's kind of like, you can see she's kind of keeping an eye on you. And she just kind of goes, I do apologize. You did really well in that fight, fighting your friend, and
Well, you know, thanks.
because I mean, you also killed my friend, so I'm a little conflicted there. But you
Yes,
haven't
yes, well,
zapped my brains out, so hopefully that means we're good.
for now.
Fair. She kind of awkwardly goes to what she was doing. If you want to make a perception check for your watch as well, you have advantage because of her.
Perfect. Perception check, advantage, roll. 19.
Yeah, as the kind of night continues on, you can see the fire kind of is getting less and less, but she kind of just slowly keeps up on it, unless you do. Is there anything else you wanted to talk or ask?
Nope. It'll be
Okay.
a chill night.
Funny you say that, because maybe about an hour in, hour and a half, it does get really chilly. The weather seems to be getting a little colder. And you feel it probably faster than anyone being connected to kind of the weather and that kind of aspect. You kind of get that chill that runs over you. And eventually, you kind of hear a snapping of a twig. And you see that Advera's also, her kind of ear kind of almost twitches and she looks. Did you hear that?
I did.
And as you guys kind of listen, you notice the sounds of like the wildlife, the birds, the owls, whatever else kind of would be around and awake at this time, has fallen silent.
It seems abnormally quiet for the forest.
Yeah, it's cold too, and you can see her kind of rubbing her arms as it kind of gets like significantly colder again. You can almost start to see your breath. What do you do?
Shall we investigate? That is a question.
He kind of gets up and goes, perhaps, but maybe not go too far.
Agreed.
Make another perception check.
Alrighty.
She will do the same.
13.
13, okay. As you guys kind of get up and start to kind of look around, not going too far from the fire or anything, you do, behind one of the trees, you notice movement. Like very faintly in the dark, as you don't have dark vision, you don't really see it. And a moment later, you hear,
Okay.
oh, Zephyr disappeared. I was like, what happened? And there's a moment where Adverse kind of goes, I think I see something over here. And you look over and she's walking a different direction than where you saw something. What do you do? Anything? This is not the vibe right now.
This music, I know. Just like real up
Yeah,
Uppy,
we'll
uppy.
start the battle music, because why not? That's a little
Sure.
more.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
that. Love that. Yeah.
It's a bit more the vibe.
Um,
I don't have creepy forest music. I should.
I would probably say hold a moment. I too have seen something over here.
And you see her kind of stop and look to you. And as you like look at her and see that, you see a shift from behind her. Roll initiative, please.
Ooh, love that. Yay.
Um,
Can't see what it was. Okay, cool. 10.
all right. What'd you get?
10.
10. All right. Oh, I should probably roll for her, huh? Oh boy. Okay. And let's see. All right. As that moves, you see a humanoid figure, kind of with pale, like super pale skin, pale hair, almost like wispy hair, and like sunken eyes. You don't see any eyes in it. As it draws the blade and cuts twice into Advaris, and she kind of jolts in pain, in kind of this like blurred movement, and you feel now that you see it, your breath is like significantly cold. It's like dead of winter, where you can see your breath. And I will roll to see if it hits her. Oh, one of those is a natural one.
Yeah.
So the other one does hit her. Let me do a double check here. Yeah, it's a D8. You see one blade cut into her, and then the other one, she kind of brings her blade up and parries it. As I rolled a 91, so nothing unusual happens. But she does take some damage. At the same time as you see this, you hear the snap and you shift, and another one of those beings like unnaturally shift towards you, and it's also going to attack you twice. As it got a 12, so they got just higher than you, and I rolled terrible for her. And that, let me do some math quickly, sorry. Okay, one sword attack against you is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, okay. As it kind of cuts into you, you take 5 points of slashing damage, and as it does, the other, like, it swings around and then grabs you with its hand. And that is going to be a... Ooh, I don't know if that's going to... That's an 11.
Miss.
Miss. So it goes to, and you're able to just kind of gust it out of the way, but you can see the, like, almost the air gets, like, sucked into the hand, and it misses you, and you think if it touched you, it's probably not going to be a fun time. But it's your turn.
I see.
What do you do?
All right. Let's see. I will. I guess since they're both in melee of me, or is one like? Are they flanking me? Or are they?
Oh, I'm
both
sorry.
kind
I
of
forgot
in front
that
of
you
me?
don't see the map. Give me a second. I will drag you over. Oops. As I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Let me refresh the page to make sure. I can see.
There we go. This is kind of the campsite as two of these beings have attacked. Hopefully you can see that. And that is good.
Hold refreshing.
Oh.
Just to make sure.
Hold for refreshing.
Oh wait, I can see it on.
So once again, using what we did before, those green circles are hills, brown are trees, and then the triangles are just the tents.
Cool. Oh, it's just the one guy. Okay.
Yeah, there's one on you and one on her.
Oh yeah.
I see. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will. Summon a nice wave of thunder.
All right.
That is a con save.
Oh, right, that's me. Ha. Sorry. Con save. They're pretty good con. That is a 14.
Oh, dang, just makes.
All right. So you're just kind of outwardly hitting, right?
You still take half damage, right?
Oh, is this
Yeah.
Thunder Wave or Thunderclap?
Thunder wave.
Thunder Wave. Okay.
So he doesn't get pushed back, but it'll take half damage.
And how much damage was that?
Let me roll. Let's see.
Oh god.
11 total, so
11
that would be 5.
Okay. So as it crashes and this loud booming sound goes off, I need everyone to roll. Right? Makes like a 300-foot anyone can hear crashing sound.
That's specifically that is thunderclap.
Oh, I thought they both
Is
did
the
it.
it might. I was checking to make sure. It doesn't audibly say. It doesn't say it actually makes a sound. Thunderclap definitely makes a sound.
Oh shit.
Thunderwave
Well,
does not.
then I'll have. It's still thunder damage. I'll say that it still makes noise. So everyone, it'll just be a much higher DC. Everyone roll a perception check. Everyone else, anyway.
And then with my
Thunderwave does say unsecured objects are pushed 10 feet away, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
There you go.
cool.
And as you move, it's going to swipe at you.
Oh, it does. I missed.
Yeah. Okay. So then, what did everyone get with perception?
I am using my bonus flight.
Oh, I see. And that it negates opportunity
10
attacks, right?
feet. Yes.
Kind of just whip back. Working. Don't forget, some of you guys are still exhausted. It has not been a long rest yet.
19 perception.
Okay. So those are the exhaustion do have disadvantage. Okay, that works for Amdrus. It's right next to him and he doesn't wake up.
Literally.
I was on a pirate ship. I'm used to sleeping during thunderstorms. It's not a big deal to me.
Yeah. So with this crash, Joel and Zephyr, you both shoot up. I will roll for Valen and
Hey,
Valen
quick
is
question.
out cold. I rolled a 1 for him too. Yeah.
Because it's not been a full long rest, is there a short rest that I get at least for the first shift?
Sure. I will say yes. You could do a short rest.
I just want to get some HP. That's
Yeah,
all.
you can heal. That is fine. Same with you, Joel. You can have the short rest technically. If you need them. But you guys are shot awake as you hear this crash and kind of with a blast of wind, you see the fire kind of flicker and go down and kind of light up, and the flaps of your tent kind of open, and you just see Atium kind of fly back with the power of wind. And Cain, you got a 4. You're right there, and I feel like I should just give it to you, but fortunately a 4 is really low. But unfortunately, I'm going to say that you are still asleep because you're so exhausted. We'll say that because you have a glitch. Makes sense. Sorry, Cain.
Sorry.
So, Joel and Zephyr, roll initiative.
19.
19, okay. And Joel?
14.
14.
Get up on the bed.
Oh, I just have to rewrite this, sorry. Alright, and anything else you're doing there, Ati?
No.
Girl.
I will kind of just stay in the open at the moment.
Alright.
Hey.
That's the dog. Bothers you. With that, you see Advareth kind of swing. Actually, let me just make a quick roll here.
Action.
Yeah. She's going to swing at this creature. That it was almost a 1, and then it was like 7. So that is not going to hit. As it swings, it like with like that like insane speed kind of dodges. She kind of swears in Elvish. All right. From the top, Zephyr.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't see these people. You're in a tent. I'll say the tent flaps are all just like looking towards the fire because that would make sense. But you can see Atiim kind of flew back with wind.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run out of the tent, kind of at least 5 feet in front of the door, so I guess I'll be part of my movement.
Yeah, it would just be like whatever movement.
Say that again. What?
It'll just be whatever movement. Like it'll be like the 5-10 feet or whatever, just to move through.
5. Yeah, it's 10 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
so 10 feet. So that way I can see.
Yeah, and you step out and you see these two pale, like eyeless, wispy-haired creatures with like these long swords that like drift this cold.
Okay.
And it is really cold. I mean, you're naturally warm, so you're fine, but you can feel that it's like significantly colder than it should be.
Okay.
I'll say the fire is giving like a very dim light because of this kind of cold is cutting it. So just remember, those without dark vision don't have too much they can see. You can kind of just see them at the edge.
I want to do. I think I can do this one. Flame sphere, or flaming spear.
Sure.
So I want to throw basically a ball of fire at the one over here.
Oh, flaming sphere, yes. Oh my god, I love this ability.
I love how excited you get over spells. It's adorable.
And it's gonna be like a 5-foot diameter spear.
Yeah.
So just enough for him.
So yeah, you summon and you can like slam it into them.
Yeah, its flaming sphere is so cool.
It is. It's a fun spell.
It's like a
you can just like have them
literal
roll through people.
Giant boulder of fire that you could just roll around. Oh,
That's
so
awesome.
nice.
Okay, so that's what I want to do. So we're throwing it at him.
Is it a dex save?
Yeah, it's a dex save of 14.
Druids are so fun.
pretty dexterous. But not when I roll terrible. That is an 8.
Thank goodness. Okay,
So I think it's 2d6 fire damage.
yeah, and then half on a successful one.
Yes.
Future reference. So that is 5 points of damage.
Is it fire sphere? What is this called again? Flame sphere?
Flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere.
Or flame
Oh,
sphere.
flaming. That's why. I put in flame and I was like, it's not fucking up. All right. Cool. Yes, and then as a bonus action, you can like roll it around, and if it hits something, they also have to make that dex save. All right, that's your action. Anything else you're doing?
Can I do it into the same creature? Like if I had to pull back and throw it back?
I would say because you had it slam, like you would have had to summon it and then roll it. Because when you first summon it, it doesn't immediately do that damage. So either you can negate the damage you did, or say you use your bonus action to ram it. Because what it is it's any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of it takes that 2d6 damage with a dex save, or you can ram it into it and then cause it to dex save already. It's up to you.
Okay, we'll just do with what I was originally gonna do.
Okay, so we'll say you like summoned it and just like bowling balled it into him, and it like exploded.
Well, I kind of want to like throw it more like an overhead throw.
Oh, sure.
I feel like that's what I would do.
That's fine. Just look a lot.
I love that.
All right. So that's your action and your bonus action. That is what it would be. Anything else you want to do? You still have 20 feet of movement.
Where am I? I think I'll just move around the tent a little bit. Just oh.
You have 4 more squares. Sure. If you end your turn within 5 feet of you take damage of your sphere.
Oh, can I stand here, or is that the tent?
I'll say you can. Yeah, you can kind of be right up against it. It's a little awkward, but yeah.
I was trying to get out of the way of the door. That was
That's
why
fine.
I'm moving.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow that.
Okay.
All right. The other one is going to swing towards Varus. which they don't have very much health, so that'll be fun. That is going to hit. Rolled a 14. Oh, it's almost max damage. So you see this thing carve into Advaris, and she is starting to look a little hurt. Actually, a lot hurt. A whole lot hurt.
Oh no.
And it's gonna swing again. And it rolled another fucking 1.
Yay!
Give me a second. I rolled a 10. Oh shit. That's not good. A 10. You see it swing out, and it like misses her and slams into the tree, and it like scatters a bunch of the like bark now like frozen from this blade, and it sticks into it as it takes damage to itself. Cool. So this thing takes some damage. Cool. That was a fun turn. Alright. Joe, it is your turn.
Right, so I will come out of the tent.
Yep.
Can I tell what kind of creatures these are?
Make a religion check.
21.
I would say yes, they are undead. They are known as whites. And they are... Yeah, it's... Yeah. They're like deadly undead warriors that hunt down for whatever reason, or... Yeah, sucking the life force of people, and pretty deadly.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
so what I would like to do then, as my bonus action, I'm going to start with my bonus action. I'm going to put right next to Advaris my spiritual weapon.
I forgot to make a token for that again. Dang it. Alright. Oops.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and have it...
Do a big square. Sorry, I'll remember one of these days.
It's my last second level spell slot. That's fun. And I'm going to have it attack
Put it
it.
in the Discord.
Yeah.
Does
So
18 hit?
an 18 will hit, yeah.
So that's 6 damage.
6 points. Okay.
And then for my action, I would like to use Turn Undead, my
Hey!
channel divinity.
Alright.
So each undead that I can see or hear within 30 feet, and I think they both are in 30 feet of me.
They are, yes.
Yes, they are. They have to Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Okay, sorry, I did the math wrong. Just give me 2 seconds to fix that. Because I can do math. It's fine. Okay. Wisdom, right?
Yes, Wisdom DC 14.
Oh, one was a natural 20. The other one, the Wisdom is decent, but probably not good enough at 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the one that you attack with is not affected, but the other one is.
Perfect.
Is that do they have to
So-
immediately move, or is that just on their turn?
The turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. It can't take reactions, and it can only use the dash action to try to escape. Yeah.
Okay.
For its action, it can only dash. That's all it
You can only dash. Okay.
Yeah, and then it will go. It lasts a minute or until it takes any
Damage.
damage.
Okay. And it doesn't do like a saving throw every round or anything? I don't remember.
It doesn't say.
I think so. Okay. Well, that's good. One of them pretty much out of the picture. All right. As this like flash of light, the fire both in the flaming sphere and the fire like place kind of flash brighter. Unaffected by the one, but the other one you can see that there's like a glow in where the eyes would be, and it looks frightened. It's hard to tell with undead creatures, but yeah, you know it took hold. All right, is that all you're doing? Are you gonna move at all?
You know, I still have what, about
You have
20 feet of movement.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, come up. I'm gonna stand next to my spiritual weapon. That'll be good.
All right, kind of running over there. It is now the other one that's currently terrified, and it's going to. Okay, it's going to run off, and it's pretty much out of the picture. Like in that kind of speed as it just like vanishes into the dark. All right. Cool.
Worked, yes.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah. Clerics, undead. With that, Atiene, it is your turn.
All right. Seeing as one has flitted off,
Yep.
I will. Let's see. Spells. Sorry, I was looking at things.
No, you're good.
Cool. We will. Hold
You
on.
have the one left.
That's in range of me. That's why. Okay. I was like, isn't this ranged? All right. I will. I feel like he's reduced to cold damage, so we'll chaos bolt this guy.
Okay.
So let's 16.
16. That does hit, I do believe. Yes.
Cool.
And what kind of magic is that? Or damage is that?
And that will be acid damage.
Acid, okay. Yeah, you can see as it splashes acid, it kind of burns through the like leather armor that it seems to be wearing. That's like frozen over, but it burns through it. Yeah, cool. That's your action. Anything else you're doing?
I will move down here.
Okay. It is now Advaris' turn, and she is going to disengage because she only has 6 hit points left. And she is going to go. Oh, I totally. That's fine. Actually, she's gonna follow where you went. She's gonna run this way, and kind of take out her crossbow for next time. All right. Oh, she can go one more square because she's an elf. With that, I need everyone else to make a perception check again. That's still asleep. So Amdrus and Cain, I guess. I'll say.
Does 11 make it?
You rolled. I was gonna say you would have advantage because there's fighting happening 5 feet from you, which would
perfect.
just be a. Yeah, I'll count the 16 that you rolled, but okay.
Do I get advantage too, or just?
No. You're just
So
gonna
sorry,
roll.
you said you count the 16, the 16, the 16?
No, you rolled, so we'll take the 11.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Cain, that isn't enough because it's 10 feet, 5 feet from you. You kind of wake up to this creature that's like right there. And Amdrus, you kind of wake up like, what is happening? Something's like you hear something going on. You guys can roll initiative there.
Amazing.
We know LaRock is full awake. He's just sitting there listening to this going down, too.
Well, you don't technically know that.
This is
But
our
I also
test.
forgot to add him to the thing, so that's partly my fault. Because I
I
was like,
just
oh, I
assumed
forgot
he's
to
just sitting back listening,
Well,
like, what
we'll
are these
just-
guys gonna do?
We'll keep that. Cain and Amdrus, what'd you get?
Him controlling them.
That's an 18.
An 18. Zephyr, do you remember what you rolled? Did you roll a 19?
He's
Okay.
after me.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just right after you. I couldn't remember if you were also an 18. So. Zephyr and Amdrus. Okay.
Amdrus has a rogue die.
Cool. With the start of the next round, Zephyr, you see that Cain is now awake, though he's still tied and weaponless at the current second. And the one that you were targeting had like swiftly just vanished into the dark.
God. Bug just flew at me. Okay.
Gross. Hate bugs.
Okay.
Yes.
So if that one just ran away,
Mhm.
I'm going to 1, 2. Would it be an action if I ran over to Cain and untied him? Like,
Yes,
just-
that would be your
that's
action.
an action.
Yeah. But you could do that. Unless you want to, like, bonfire him and burn away the things, but you would be hitting Cain. So,
I can take it. Do it. Do it.
No,
which
I
is
don't
also
do
still
that
your
even
action, so-
Badly, so.
I mean, that's still also your action. So, I mean, it didn't, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want a bonus
Yeah,
action,
fine.
slam him with the flaming sphere, and, you know, same effect, but... trying to help you
That'd be
here.
hilarious. Just,
Just-
keep-
You
yeah,
just
that'd
wake
be
up and a
amazing.
fire just smokes into yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my 30 movement. It's just the 30 movement over to him. Or
Okay.
it's 25, I think. And
Yeah.
use one of my weapons that I have, my sickle, I guess. I think that's the shortest weapon I got.
Sure, or you could just use your hands and untie him.
Yeah, he's just generally
That,
tied.
that's true.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about cutting the rope real fast.
If you want to do that, but his hands are bound, so you can cut the rope and he can move away from the tree, but his hands are still bound. So you may as well just untie him, because it's like wrapped around his wrists and then wrapped to the tree.
Oh, that's what I was meaning, like cutting the ropes at his wrist.
Oh, I
Is he
understand.
tied- Wait, where else is he tied? Around his waist?
No, it's just from it's like cuffs into the tree.
His hands are bound, and then he is now bound to the tree as well.
Yeah, through his hands.
Oh,
But it's
no,
through
I
his
was just
hand,
gonna
so
cut
if you just-
between, like, if it was like an X, just cut that off.
Yeah, sure. Make an attack roll with your sickle.
Wait,
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
what's the
Get
attack
that
roll?
one,
That's
get
a-
that
is a
one.
20? Is that a D20?
That's an
D8.
attack roll with your
Yeah,
roll to
D20,
hit.
D20,
So
roll to
D20.
hit.
Oh, okay.
D20 plus whatever it is, just to see how accurate you are.
Oh no, this is gonna be terrible. What is that? I haven't used this before. That would be 13.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. This is fun. Makes it dramatic.
What is it? It's a D4. Where's my D4? It is 3.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted you to roll just for the hell of it. Yeah, you swing down and Cain, you like hold out your arms and it just like with the sickle like hooking down and rips through it and you are free, no longer bound to this. But you don't have a weapon at the current second.
You think that I need a You think I
No.
need Candle Snuffer to inflict damage? Yo, this is justice and retribution. That's right. I'm a headbutter.
Can I hand him my sickle? Like, just like,
not gonna use them.
I mean, sure. Yeah, if you want to hand him your sickle. then
yeah,
you can have a sickle.
would I know that he doesn't have anything? Though?
Yeah. There's no
Okay.
weapons.
Then yeah,
He's tied
so
up.
like after I cut him with this, not him, sorry, cut the rope with the sickle, then I want to like give it to him.
Okay.
Like,
So
here,
she
take
hands you the
these,"
sickle.
and- yeah. Why? Yeah. Well,
Okay.
is it a 2 or is it just a 1?
Oh,
What?
just one.
The sickles. I didn't know if they come in a pair.
Oh, it would just be the one.
Okay. Yeah. Just doing that. Okay.
Sickle's a D4 pure D4 slashing.
Yes.
Damn.
Mhm.
All right. That's your action. Any bonus action? You still have like 5 feet of movement. Also, if you want to move, there's Zephyr. So everyone's doing their little.
I know, Amdrus.
Don't. I gotta count.
Yeah, I'm gonna move like 5 feet. You said because
Remember,
I
you
have
can turn
5
it off.
feet.
Yeah.
more? Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of give Cain space now. So
Okay.
he walked away.
All right. Cool. No bonus action. You can move your sphere if you want. Take that as a no. Amdrus,
Right.
your turn.
I'm gonna wake up, just like groggy with like my scimitar. Like, what are y'all doing out here? Christ, there's a fucking.
zombie. Like it's a really
I'm-
creepy, very pale humanoid.
And
I'm just going to.
It's very cold. You realize there's another warm body that's not near you anymore.
This is true.
Yeah. And then from there, I will just. I guess I'll just hit him with the. I'm too close for the. No, I can hit him with the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what I'll do. I'll just hit him with the crossbow bolt. Or short bow, I mean.
Sure. Roll to hit.
Oh, that's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And then d6 plus 2. 5 points damage.
5 points. Okay.
And is anybody looking hurt right now?
I mean,
Real
Amdrus is, but I think everyone else is okay. It's up to you.
We know how Amdrus feels about that.
Just letting you know. Might give you some
Would I
good wood
notice-
points.
Would I notice? Hold on. Would it be enough to get dessert?
Who knows? One
I
way to
want
find
that
out.
dessert. Would I notice Advaris as I'm running out? Would I notice that Advaris?
Yeah, you ran out and you saw Amdrus is like loading up a crossbow, like just slashed up, and you can see the wounds have like icicles kind of around them.
I'll look at Advaris and be like, "Come on, mate. It's one zombie." Max heals, so that's
Okay.
4 plus 3. Yeah. And that'll be just a level 1.
Okay. You kind of heal her, and she goes, "You get hit by it then." She like loads it, but thank you. All right.
It's a passive aggressive healing word.
Yeah. All right. It is now the White's turn, and you were the last one to hit it, so it's just gonna move to you and hit you.
Okay.
And you can see that the arrow you hit kind of like thunked into the arm, and then just like froze like into the armor. And you,
Oh, that's not good.
it's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
run up
Wait,
and
oh,
cut you with a
I made
sword.
I made it bad.
It's unfortunate.
I forgot to take a defensive flourish. Oh well.
Yeah.
You did. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Where is? And that is 8 points of slashing damage, and then it's
Okay.
going to, as it like freezes over, kind of not doing full damage, but, and it's going to do a life drain at you as well.
All
So,
right.
like cuts you, and then its hand goes for you as well. That is a natural 20.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Sorry.
Oh,
Which is really not good for a life drain.
no, it's not.
All right. As it kind of, as you reel from that, you don't notice its like hand swiftly grows and just like grabs you by the face, and you can feel the energy, your life force being sucked out of you.
Mhm.
What is that? Let's see. Oh, that was terrible rolling.
Thank
so
God.
that is only 7 points of necrotic damage. Your
Okay.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I am super proficient at these. Don't question.
Yeah.
Makes me want to question that, but okay.
Nothing
No,
but
no,
faith
no.
in you. Nothing but faith.
All the faith.
Ooh, that is a natural 1.
Natural one. You feel that, and you are kind of shocked by this, and
Such faith.
your max hit points reduced by the 7 as well, and you
Okay.
fall unconscious. Well, not unconscious, incapacitated, as you just drop.
Look at me. Full
And because of that, because of the crit, it gets 1 extra attack on a near target. So Zephyr, you're also getting hit. As it swings its sword, kind of as it's just like sucking the life force, like a Dementor from Amdrus, and just swings its sword towards you.
Someone kill the fire.
That is a 24 to hit. Sorry.
No, that doesn't hit.
I rolled a 19. Sorry. That is 8 points of slashing damage. Cuts you across the
Damn.
chest. As it's just like a whirlwind of pain.
I
Okay.
just got that back from sleeping.
No. All right. That's its turn. Joe.
All right. When you said Amdrus incapacitated, that's just because he's like, that's the effect of whatever happened to him. He's not like down, right?
No, yeah, he's incapacitated. He's not unconscious, like dropped to zero or anything like that.
And do either of you guys are which one of you two are more effed up? Do any of you need healing?
And I could definitely take some if you.
Well, which
One,
one's the
two.
worst out of the two? Which one would look visibly the worst out of the two, you think?
I don't know. What is everyone's hit points?
I'm 12 out of 35.
37 out of 37.
Well, okay, not Cain. Amdrus, what is your hit points?
To be fair, he did say everyone.
Oh, I had
Okay.
2.
I'm not out of the thing.
Okay, so
2 hit
Amdrus
points?
definitely.
I had 2 hit points.
Oh god, it's a good thing I only rolled a 1 and a 2 on those dice.
Yeah, I was literally like,
Because if
You
you
roll
die
anything
from
higher.
that, you immediately come back as a zombie. Like you're dead.
All right, well,
Listen,
So that's
I
real
told you.
good.
I told you, Catnip Manowar is ready, rolled and like rocket.
Okay.
Let's go.
so you have 5 more hit points now, Andreas.
Catnip
thank
Manowar.
God.
I would
Catnip
like-
Manowar.
I would like to move my
Yeah.
spiritual weapon just over one.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can attack from there, but yes, you can
Yeah.
easily.
I
Still
think
within-
I for my understanding is I have to move it for it to be able to attack again.
No, you can use your bonus action to move it and attack, or just attack. Like you can
Oh,
use
okay.
your.
Well.
That's how I interpret it. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
And so I'm gonna have it swing at that, of
Okay.
course. Let's see. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Ugh, 5 damage.
5 points. Okay.
And then for my movement, I'm just gonna move here to give a little flanking action. Just surround this thing.
What is map? Okay. Cool. You're not super flanking because Amdrus is unconscious at the current moment. Well, incapacitated, but just letting you know. All right. White is not there. Atine, your turn. Oh shit! I forgot to add in what's his face. Sorry, Valen. Continue.
Belen, everyone else, whatever his name is.
I added
The
one,
rock
thank you.
could fucking
stone.
do anything.
The boulder. What am I doing?
Boulder.
Okay.
Just realized what it said. What are you doing?
The boulder.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my
Yeah. Ah, that's what I'm
gonna start
looking
timing.
for. No, you're good. I can't do that now though. Everyone is too in the way.
In the
Yeah,
mix.
LaRock feels that too. Most of attacks is like an area thing.
Come on, The Rock.
Love that for us.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to. I don't want
that's
to.
why he had his people shooting crossbows while he did area damage when you guys fought.
Oh right,
Yeah.
we're casting a level 2 witch bolt.
Ooh, shit. That is.
It's-
Dex
it's
save
an
or
attack.
just a roll?
No,
Okay.
it's an attack. It's a roll.
Okay.
Give me 17.
17 hits is 2d12.
Yes. That is a
6.
lovely 6 damage.
Doing great. So
Doing-
the lightning kind of strikes and wraps around it. It
Doing
seems
fantastic.
like it's taking damage, but maybe it wasn't as strong as you'd like.
6 lightning damage, but okay. Yep. All right. I am gonna stay put for now.
Cool. It's Adveris' turn, and then Valen, because he rolled terrible. So she's going to fire a crossbow, but you guys are all around, so she's being careful. I guess Amdrus is on the ground, so.
Yeah, she can shoot over me.
I rolled a 7, so that's gonna fucking miss. Cool. Valen is also gonna step out, seeing this, and seeing you, Cain, he's going to run back in and throw you and come back out with your hammer, and we'll throw you your hammer. Or hand it to you, we'll say. He goes, might need this. And then he'll draw his blade. That's all he can do. Cain, your turn.
All right.
So you have a sickle in your
equipped-
hammer.
Yeah, equipped with both a sickle and a hammer, I'm
Yeah.
unstoppable now.
Sounds
Yeah.
like communism.
All right. And his hair is
He's on
red
the
too.
ground right now. Okay. If I were to occupy this space, that's not flanking, is it? Just
No.
because. And I can't occupy the same
You-
space as a spiritual weapon.
I believe you technically can.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Because it's like floating in the air, kind of.
yeah.
Perfect. I will just do that then.
Okay, we'll do it like that, just so we can still see it.
Who knows where he is? Ooh, so spooky.
Yeah. What are you doing?
We're gonna read our our feat real quick
Mhm.
because I'm pretty sure it deactivates when I hold on to two things.
You also a warhammer is not a light weapon, so you wouldn't be able to attack with both anyways. Just letting you know.
Warhammer's not a light weapon. Oh,
No.
Isn't it a versatile weapon?
Yeah, it's a versatile. It's not a light weapon.
You can use it one-handed or two-handed.
Vastly different.
Right.
All right, well then I will just drop the sickle. It's good old-fashioned candle snuffer.
All right.
Well, I mean, I won't drop it. I'll put it on my back or whatever. I got extra rope. But we'll hit.
I just want it back eventually.
Yeah.
We'll hit with candle snuffer then.
Alright.
One-handed, because
Swing. You
Oh,
do have
wait, that's
advantage
just
because you're
damage.
flanking with.
that's just straight up damage.
That is just straight up damage.
Well, I just assumed that I hit, because I
Well,
rolled
fair.
a 23.
That does hit.
Ah.
So roll damage now.
Perfect. All right, roll damage. Take 11 points of
11.
bludgeoning.
As you hit it, you can feel that the cold starts to freeze as you hit it, and it doesn't do nearly enough damage as you're used to doing. Doesn't look like non-magical weapons really affect it much.
That makes sense. Fortunately for myself, I do have an ability that lets me attack again. So here we go.
Cool.
Action surge for 13 points of 13.
A 13 misses.
Ooh, dang!
As you kind of slam it, just kind of shifts and just like looks at you with this like eyeless skull.
All right, well, that was my turn. Everybody else, get with it.
Get with it. All right, Zephyr, your turn.
I was gonna lose my pen again. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue beating up this guy, I guess,
Mhm.
since we're all here. But if I do a cone damage, is that gonna probably hit people behind too?
Yep.
Right? Or is
Mhm.
it just okay?
I can take it.
I can take it.
Nope.
Rather not.
We're not doing
No,
that. I was
I
just
have-
asking.
I have 5 whole hit points. We're good, baby. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and
We're
let-
just gonna do.
Unless you really want to angle it, you would hit the white and then like one other person. Unless you really want to angle it, hit two. But I assume you wouldn't want. So I mean,
No.
yeah.
No, I was just trying to direct it as a line of fire because it says the range is on yourself,
yeah,
but
it's
then
from.
it's like it turns into a cone, so that's
Yeah.
why like
Yep.
I didn't know if I could direct it more, but
Nope.
yeah, no, we're
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just gonna do primal.
The rock was supposed to go. Sorry, go. I'll do them after your turn. Your turn. What are you doing? Primal Savagery?
He really wants
Yeah.
us to die, guys.
I keep on forgetting I have him on the thing.
It doesn't
wants-
like that we're the bad guys now.
Aurora wants me to die, so.
No! I'm really glad you didn't just die and become a zombie immediately. Like, fuck.
Honestly,
Just-
hilarious.
23 to hit.
Terrible. You finally agreed to join the thing and then just die. 23
Oh my
hits.
god.
There it is. And 7 of acid damage.
7 points. All right. He is starting to look kind of hurt at this point. As you kind of just carve into it, you can see the acid is like burning through the like ice that is covering him and the armor. This one actually taking damage. All right. That's all you're doing? That's your action? Anything else? Is the flame sphere concentration, by the way?
Yes.
Then make a constitution saving throw from when you got hit.
Oh shoot.
Forgot.
Con saving, you said?
Mhm.
19.
Okay, you're still up. You're good. Anything
Okay,
you'd like to do?
Yeah, so the first guy that I hit, I know I had to step away physically, but did Zephyr see where they could have disappeared, or was it like a bamf, like
Oh no,
teleportation
it like
type thing?
bolted through the trees like in like a blur.
Ran away.
Yeah. So it went like like this way. Can you see that?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It went
Yeah.
that way.
Okay. Then
It's
I wanna
technically on the
also-
map if you scroll up, but I haven't moved it.
Yeah, I see it on the map. I didn't know if
Yeah.
Zephyr could see which direction they
Yeah,
went.
it went that direction.
Okay, I want to also, like, since I know everybody's here, I kind of also want to just take, like, head towards the other one in that general direction. I'm going to
Okay.
move my 30
Okay.
feet, so...
It will take an opportunity attack against you.
And I'm
oh.
not going to do the full 30 because I'm going to go in the range of the fire, so I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
fair.
Yeah, I will.
What's
Well, you-
this if you end your turn there? So if you don't
Yeah.
end your turn next to it, then you're
And
Move.
does
No, I would end my turn there, I think.
Alright.
I think if
Yeah.
I did the math right.
12.
One,
Does a
two,
12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay, so just swings by missing. Okay. Amdrus, you are unconscious, or well, you were incapacitated. You kind of come to, feeling slightly better, but like really like cold and just kind of shivering.
Can
Like-
I cough out some blood and then look at Advarus and be like,
Yeah.
"See, no problem."
You kind of look over and she like is trying to hold like back a smirk, like, okay, all right, cool. That is your turn. The white,
Kill me, I dare you.
no, you're not a bother to it right now. It's going to swing at Cain because that was the last one that hit him. So he's going to swing his sword at you. That is a 22. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, and you take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to life drain you. That one being a 23 to hit. I rolled one more than before. Sorry.
Sure.
That is 7 points of necrotic damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Perfect.
Yes.
We can do that. 18.
18, yeah, you're good. Your hit point max is not reduced. And assuming you're still above 0.
No, actually, I'm dead now.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
you're a zombie now.
Dang
Cool. Joel, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about Larock again. For fuck's
Yeah,
sakes.
I was
He's gonna
wondering.
go. Give me a second. He's gonna
Sure,
step
sure,
out.
sure.
He kind of steps
This is all
out
it takes.
at the right next to you and looks and sees that all his spells do an area thing. 3, 4. And he doesn't have enough movement to get up. But he'll take out his glaive, kind of walking up. That's what he's gonna do. He can't acid splash, it will hit everybody, so yep. Now your turn, Joel. He is coming out with his glaive, like.
Cool.
Oh
what
wait,
I
he has
will
a glaive. He can attack from 10 feet. He'll attack. Sorry,
do it.
I can have him
No,
not
we
do
can
it
do
if
that.
you want. If you want to just keep going.
No, we need the help.
Yeah.
This thing's a son of a bitch.
As he slashes, he does hit, and it slashes down. You can see the like cold carves through it, and he just goes, "Well, that didn't work." And with that, Cain, you've also realized with multiple hits that it's not doing any damage. Your non-magical weapons are doing no damage at the current moment. So you can't do anything. So Joel.
Cool. Well, I will start off by attacking it with.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Well, and we're back.
And we're back.
Oh, I'll start by attacking it with a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 hits. Oh wait, does it? Hold on.
Oh,
14 just hits. Sorry, I was making sure it wasn't 15.
So that's 11 damage.
And what is this? Sorry, that's with the.
Spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
Spiritual
My
weapon.
giant Bible basher. Yeah.
Mhm.
good old radiant.
As
And
it
then
slams down, he looks
I
hurt.
will cut off this thing. I'm going
It's
to
radiant damage.
shoot off a guiding
It's actually
bolt at
force
it.
damage, but yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
And radiant damage does nothing to it anyways. That's fine.
That's gonna miss, I think, a 12.
A 12 does, yes.
Okay.
You would have disadvantage as well because you're within 5 feet. So roll again, see if you get a 1.
I don't know. I got a 10.
Okay, yeah, you're good. As you kind of just blast this thing, it just steps out of the way, and yeah. This like little mini sun just arcs into the dark, disappears.
That's it.
Yeah, since Amdrus is
All right.
down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not
then,
gonna just like rocket Amdrus. That would be really funny. But no, Ateem, your turn.
All right. We're gonna do another 2d12 of lightning.
Oh yes, yeah, you're just gonna keep on shocking it. I forgot about that. That's fine.
Oh, yeah,
Is it 2d12
16.
every round, or is it just a d12 every round?
Well,
Round after
oh wait, maybe not.
I think it's just 1d12.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's so stupid. Why?
That way you don't cast like a 9th level. You can just do fucking 9d12. every-
Wait, what do you say? The initial. Oh yeah, so it's just it says it at higher
Okay.
levels. It's just the initial damage. Okay, so it is
So-
just one.
So
Okay,
just
damn.
yeah, just roll 1.
All right. Well, actually, it rolls both at the same time.
So just roll a d12. Do a custom roll.
I was gonna say it says it's 11. The first one was on 11.
Rolls them at the same time.
I'll do. There we go. All right. 5.
Look at that. Took the other number. All right. So you're shocking it. Cool.
Sad times.
That's your action. Anything else?
I will expend 2 sorcery points.
Okay. Get a spell slot back.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Advara's kind of seeing that Lorak has said that it doesn't affect it, kind of goes, well, shit. What do we do? They literally can't do anything. They don't have magic, so Advaris and Valen are kind of useless, which is not fun.
Cool.
But Amdrus, you're still on the ground, so Valen
Am I allowed to
will-
get up now?
No, it's not your turn. But
Damn it.
he'll drag you away.
Does that invoke opportunity?
No. If you're forced to move, it does not. It kind of just drags you and goes, oh, you're awake. Okay, that just puts it down. Like, you're safe now.
I'm like, no, wait, I wasn't.
Cain, your turn.
Remind me again.
Mm-hmm.
If I try to grapple a ghost, it doesn't work, right?
Well, he is a physical... He's not a ghost.
Oh,
He's a physical
amazing!
thing.
I'm gonna grapple him then.
So why
Sure. Pretty much, yeah.
Great.
It's like a way.
How do I do that again?
Make an athletic check versus theirs.
Okay.
Ah,
Can
well,
can
there
I
goes
move
that
so
dice.
I'm
Bye.
flanking, and then I can,
Doesn't get
flat die
advantage.
it does not get advantage.
No,
Shit, okay,
you're
never mind
flanking.
then. I'm gonna grapple the crap out of him. Fuck, get grappled.
Yeah,
On
he rolled...
disadvantage, I'm on 20.
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so it was fine.
Oh, get fucking grappled.
Yeah, so you kind of grapple this and it's paying attention. You just grab it and it's cold. It's not, you're not taking damage from him, but it's cold, holding him like kind of tightly so he can't move, and he just kind of like turns his head like unnaturally to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. That's your action. You have him grappled. Anything else? you
Okay,
wanna do?
well, that's all I can do.
All right. Zephyr, your turn.
Okay.
Anything you're doing?
I want to bring out Zindig actually, so I'm
Sure.
gonna use my action
Yeah.
to call out Zindig because
Okay.
I think this will be helpful
Just
now.
out of the fire, she just pops out, or wherever you want to put her. Do I have a token somewhere? I do.
Yeah, is Valim in the bonfire?
No, the bonfire is right here.
It's just next to him.
Oh, it literally shows me that he's right on top of it.
Oh, no.
Also,
no.
don't forget you have your you have your sphere that you can roll around.
This is true.
Oh!
That-
I forgot forgot about that.
You're good.
Wait, but that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
It is. So you.
Oh shoot, I
yeah.
can do that then.
Yeah, you just Zindig wouldn't be
Oh
able to
my
do
God.
anything this round.
That
Yeah.
is totally fine because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I want to hit. I want to roll the spear into
Sure.
this guy over here.
And it will make it at disadvantage because he's grappled. Which I rolled real high. So it's a 17 for the dex save.
Oh, dang it.
He's kind of able to like shift with Cain and not take the brunt of the damage because it's half damage, yes?
Oh, does he still take half it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
he does. Okay.
Yeah, so roll 2d4.
2d6.
So,
I
yeah,
think.
sorry, 2d6, you're right. My bad.
Nice. Okay. 10.
10's 5 damage.
So 5.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking rough as the fire kind of burns. It's also kind of burning you, Cain. Not enough to, do damage, but at the
I'll
moment.
dodge it.
Yeah.
I'm warm with the cold. It's icy hot, my dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's your action, bonus action. You still have movement. Do you want to move anywhere,
Yeah.
Zephyr? Otherwise, Amdrus
I
is
would
on
like
deck.
to. 1, 2. Can I move here?
Sure.
Kind of up the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
Does that count as half for going up the hill or no?
No. It's just for like line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna start heading up the hill.
Okay.
Can I see the guy now?
No, he has been dashing for the last 3 turns. So he's
Oh.
technically not there. You run up
Oh,
and
he's
you
not
don't
even
see him.
there?
It's just
Oh.
dark.
My game's not loading because he was there the entire time.
Oh, he was
Unless
because I didn't hide him, but I wasn't technically dealing with him. But you run up and you don't see him. It just goes into dark forest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
it's been
fine.
4 rounds since he's been dashing, so he's pretty far away at this point. It's just a constant dash.
Forever.
Well, for a minute.
Oh yeah, forever, that's true.
All right, cool. Yep, that's all you're doing there, Zephyr. Sorry,
Yeah.
Amdrus, your turn.
I would like to get up
Yep. Stand up.
and, with all 5 of my big boy points,
Mm-hmm.
going to get on the other side and attack with advantage with my
Okay.
Crescent Star.
Sure. So you kind of pull it out. It kind of glows in the moonlight like thrums.
16?
16 hits, yeah.
Okay, thank God. So that's the yellow die. So that's a d6 plus 3. 8 points of damage.
8 points. You carve into the thing, and you can see that like the moonlight just dissolves the ice around it, actually affecting it because it's a magical weapon. And it looks like there's a moment where you think it goes down, but then it just like snaps back to you, and this like black ichor is like pouring out of the wound. It's looking real rough.
Okay, I would like to, with my, there's no other enemies nearby.
Yeah, it's long gone. Good thing you
Yeah.
did that. There you go.
Not really. Oh,
Yeah, 2 of these would
I
be
would
real
like-
bad.
I can take on 2. It's fine.
Yeah. You almost
I
just turned
like
into a
that.
zombie by the one.
I will use my last bardic inspiration to cast a defensive flourish and up my AC.
Okay.
Wait, what is it? No, what's the one that lets me attack if I get attacked back?
I have no idea. I've
There's
never played one of these bards, so
If a weapon attack, weapon attack. They're not hitting me with weapons, are they? They're just
Yeah.
slashing at me with hands.
no, they have a sword,
Do they?
and their
Okay.
their hand would count as a weapon attack because it's a life drain.
Okay, then I will do a mobile flourish,
Okay,
and
getting ready for that.
I can push the target up to 5 feet plus the number rolled. Can I push it into the fire orb?
It would not cause it any additional damage. No.
but it would start its turn there. Yes.
Yeah, and it's end your turn,
Oh.
which also means you will be taking damage at the end of your turn if you end it here. You have 1 square of movement you can move.
Oh. Well, no, because I use mobile flourish, my speed increases by 10 feet.
True.
So I get
you have
3.
3. There you go. What are you doing?
Yeah, I will then. I will just use my defensive flourish then,
Okay.
and up my AC
Okay.
by 5 points. So it's an 18 right now.
Okay.
And I will move out of the way.
Okay. And with
One.
that, seeing that you cut it, it will strike out at you and try to.
Shit.
Well, that is cocked, but that was almost a 20, so that's a good thing it was a cock. I rolled a 6, so it's gonna be an 11.
No.
Yeah, being held by Cain, it couldn't like lunge forward and just kind of swings out. Cool. It is its turn, and it's just going to grab your arm, Cain, and life drain you.
I'd like to see it try.
It hurts. It hurts.
It is a natural 20.
Oh my
Yeah, well,
God.
I mean, it did work. So.
Fuck's
it
sakes.
did happen.
That is, and both the natural 20s are on different dice too. All right. Okay.
I'm thinking 12 damage. I think that rolled for 12.
If I can do math, that would be nice. That is gets an extra damage die. So that is 21 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, is this the one that, like, if I die from it,
I did double check it. It's within 24 hours, but yeah. Make a Constitution saving.
Well, okay,
What?
great. Definitely double check that.
Yeah, I was double checking. It's within 24
21?
hours. 21. So your max hit points are not dropped by that, but it just sucks the life force. Did you go down?
Yeah, definitely
Okay,
double check if I
just
turn
drops.
into a zombie
It
right away.
says a humanoid slain by this attack rises 24 hours later as a zombie under the
great.
control, unless the humanoid has restored life. So you're not a zombie.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you dead though?
As he
Yes.
you see him drop, and his skin is gaunt.
Jesus Christ.
Like literally, the life force was dragged out of him.
It was like legitimately exactly enough to kill me.
Oh, I rolled a 5, a 3, and a 3 because I got an extra damage die.
Oh my God.
I like how
so-
at the beginning of this,
Cain had the
I was
most
being a
health.
badass.
I'm so sorry. And with
I
that
was
drop,
very dead.
he's just gonna like weakly swing towards you, Joel, with his sword. Sorry, oh my god. That is a dirty 20 to hit, Joel.
That's not weakly swinging at me.
Well-
Yes, that hits.
who is
Alright.
this guy?
Who the fuck is this thing?
White's deadly,
Really?
man. You guys rolled
Remember at
this.
the beginning, he was like,
Blame
"I think
Zephyr.
you guys are fine. We're gonna, if I give the enemies like max health and stuff, you guys will be fine."
I didn't even give him max health.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I did.
Why blame me?
Because you rolled this for the encounter last session.
Okay.
That is 7 points.
Our dice that we rolled
slashing
against last time.
7.
Yeah. And Joel, it is your turn. As you see Cain just like sucked out. And I would say because you rolled really high in the religion, you would know that dying from this thing is really bad. So you need to heal them fairly soon.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna reach down immediately and cast Spare the Dying on Cain, right? Because he's dead.
Yeah. You can spare the dying. As you
Stabilizes him. I don't
Yeah.
have any other spell slots, so that's my only.
Yeah.
That's my only option,
so you stabilize them, and you can see the gauntness is still very there.
And then my spiritual weapon will attack as my bonus action.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll to
My
hit.
favorite spell. Oh my god. 17.
How would you like to do this? It has 1 hit point.
I think this. I just want the spiritual weapon
Wow.
to be. I wanted the spiritual weapon to like baseball bat its head just into the darkness.
Okay. As it swings, it just crushes, and it just turns into ice and just scatters, and then the body kind of falls over, and then also turns to ice and just dissolves, and it immediately gets warmer, kind of falling onto this burning sphere. Also, Cain, you also would have taken damage at the end of your turn. So unless someone heals you, you're gonna take damage.
Great, I'll take damage.
So at team, do you have any way to heal? Any potions or anything?
We only have mana potions left. That's all. I think.
I have.
Yeah, no, I do not.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm-
can I run
Sorry.
over there, or is it
Uh,
turn?
Well, it's that because it's within 6 seconds, so he drops, and then you go right after Cain, so he would take the damage, and then you could drop it. So you would then become unstabilized and take damage as the burning kind of starts to like burn away a bit. And you notice this, Zephyr, that your flaming sphere is kind of burning.
Because it's the spear.
Yeah, it's the spear. It's the spear that's taking damage. Yes. At the end of your character's turn, anyone within 5 feet takes damage. So he starts. So you lose 1 death saving throw.
I'm on it.
Yep. So Zephyr, you see this. It is now your turn, essentially.
It's my turn now.
Yeah. Yeah, you go right after
Okay,
Cain.
I want to take it away.
Yeah, you can just dispel it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh. I don't know how far. I'm too far away from.
We're out of combat at this point, so if
I
you
have
want,
one
telling
healing.
you,
I have
I'm telling
one healing.
I couldn't hear. Everybody just started talking at once.
at that point, it's out of combat. So if you wanted to be able to like run up and heal,
Okay.
or if Amdrus
Can I
wants
use
to,
like
whoever.
cure wounds or something? Well, I feel like we should like give him a lot right now.
It's
I
up
got
to
a
you.
level 2 cure wounds I can drop.
Do what?
I have a level 2 cure wounds I can drop.
Okay. If you want to do
Yeah.
that, that's fine. I got the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
9. I'm so sorry. I would end up critting you right at the end. Or it happened so many
Like, I
times.
don't care.
I'm
Like, I
telling
give
you.
any shit.
Oh,
okay? He
I
had
know what I
1
wanna
hit
do.
point.
You did.
I want to.
This campaign is Cain's story. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, I'm already rolling up a new character. Don't
I
worry about it.
No. You're gonna live to the end.
We're gonna
The
make
end.
sure Cain makes it to the end.
We're
So
gonna do.
who is casting what here? Who is healing Cain? One of you.
I
Two.
did cure wounds.
Okay.
I
So,
want to do good berry, and I want to get 10 of them and give it to Cain, all of them.
Yes.
Eat it.
As Becca
Okay.
was like, keep these.
Okay, so as Amdrus just like clear heals him, you bring him a snack after his surgery.
I would.
Um,
I would like to do that. Like I saw this in a bardic play once. Clear. And just slam it.
Sure. So
Bardic
roll
play.
2d8 plus your charisma modifier.
It was 13.
13. So you heal 13, and as you do, that light that shifts through you, the gauntness comes back or goes away. As you were restored to life, the effect is gone,
Over here, turning into a zombie.
which is good because
Yeah, it was.
it's a good thing I double checked that because I was like, oh god, I should really read this thing again just to double check. Yeah.
It's a great running long series called Graze.
Stop.
What?
No. Stop.
The bardic play.
All right. It right over your head. It's fine. And then Zephyr gives you like 10 berries, just
Well,
shove them in your
I was gonna
face.
say, it's like I want to run over and like as I like dispatch the spear, and I was like, Cain, I'm so sorry. And then it's like I want to spell the good berries. Like, here, please take these and save these. Use them in the future.
They
No,
only
that's
last
24
for
hours.
24 hours, just letting you know. But
So he can
Berries
eat them
yet?
all now. Yes.
they after 24 hours, they just become normal berries. But you do have them for 24 hours. You could keep them for the next travel and night tomorrow.
Well, then I'm gonna tell him that is only here good for 24 hours.
All right.
You can heal a hit point every
Yeah.
one. So.
That's a good thing.
Take
To
good
Get
these and
another
call me in
10
the
hit
morning.
points.
I've used good berries with everybody before, so I think you guys should be
Yeah,
familiar with
I think
it.
everyone-
Yes.
And with Cain kind of back, you had this moment, and you were just in like the worst, like you couldn't breathe, and you just blacked out, and then you came back, and you're just like, well, that was awful. But you're up, and Larock kind of will like, with his glaive, kind of like poke around with the like melting ice, and just goes. Probably because of the tomb robbers raiding things on restless spirits walk. He'll turn to
Confirmation
Joel.
bias.
And he'll turn to Joel and go, good job on the other, but just watch out, it might come back. And he kind of looks over, making sure everyone's okay. You can see Advarus is kind of laying against the thing, going like fuck, and like kind of bandaging any wounds that she would have had left over after you're healed, or Amdrus. But she does give you like a knowing nod if you look over at her, and like kind of a thank you as she bandages herself. Yeah. Anything you guys are doing now? Just heading back to bed?
Yeah,
I guess.
we really need
I'll
to
just
sleep
like
after that.
I'll just like pick up Cain and be like, you can sleep with us tonight, Cain. It's okay.
Make a. You know what? Amdrus, make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. I'm built for these.
Yeah.
That's a
I would.
+7.
I would give you advantage, but because you had exhaustion with disadvantage, it would just be your straight roll anyways.
That's an 18.
18. Okay. As you kind of bring Cain, you can see Larak just kind of watches, but it's fine with it. And he
Okay.
kind of will look at Atim and like anyone else that's kind of still up, make sure everyone is okay.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry, brief recap. What's happening? There's side things
A lot
that are
going
happening.
on.
Yeah.
No, Larak is just making sure that you're okay. He kind of like looks,
Okay.
and it's just looking over at everyone, making sure everyone's okay after that. All right. So you guys kind of scatter, heading back to bed. Atim continuing your watch, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's dumb. Oh my god. A professor from last semester is trying. Oh my god.
That's
Our
okay.
capstone group is having an issue from last semester.
You were fine. As everyone kind of lays back down, and you are left with Advarus, she's kind of banishing herself up and whatever, and cleaning the blade, like scraping off the ice that was kind of crusted over it. That's where we're going to take our break. So hopefully you can deal with whatever you need to there, Atim. But yes, we will be back. Hopefully, you guys can get a long rest and sleep, and you'll be fine.
Yay! Because I have no spell slots.
Yes. All right. Everyone, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you need to. And yeah, we'll be back. Bye.
I
there we go.
Hello. I did not miss 2 or 3 this time. Look at that.
3.
Kitty.
Yeah, I have a cat on my lap. Hello everybody. I hope the break was lovely for all of y'all.
I'm sorry, Gizmo took forever.
Oh, that's fine. We're still waiting on 9 in the bathroom, so you're good. But for anyone that's just jumping in or was very confused what happened, they camped for the night, the first night out in the Nightthorn Forest, and were attacked by powerful undead. Said to probably be caused because of the disturbances of the tomb takers, or tomb robbers, because, you know, disturbing the dead. Welcome back now. But
Speaking of the dead.
that's pretty much it, yeah. And Cain almost got turned to a zombie. It's fine. Everything is fine.
He knows them intimately.
Yes.
9 is secretly courting death. It's his backstory.
Oh yeah, that's the woman.
I don't think that it's secret anymore.
Yeah, it's not very secret.
There we go.
Following her around the party.
But with that, you guys head to bed. Finishing up the watch, just to make it easy, I will move you back to the start screen because there's no really point to having a thing. But yeah, you guys continue your watch at Eam. Is there anything else you would like to do in this watch at all before your time is kind of up?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
All right. The last hour is both you and Advirus is kind of, well, I mean, it's up to you, but Advirus is pretty on edge, watching to seeing if that other white comes back. She's keeping a close eye and everything, and kind of doing a rounds. But luckily, it doesn't seem to come back. Yet. We'll see.
For now.
And it gets to the point where, like, between the battle interrupting, you kind of had to stay up a little longer so everyone can get a bit more sleep. You are, like, exhausted at this point, especially with your point of exhaustion. So you, like, are crashing, and Advarus just tells you to get some rest. You're going to need it. And who are you waking up for the last watch? There's Cain and Amdrus.
Amdrus.
Okay. You kind of head into it, and Amdrus, you brought Cain into your tent, so you kind of have to trade your spot with Amdrus because it's only a 2-person tent, so there's kind of not really room for 3 of you. Maybe y'all are snuggling, I don't know, but Amdrus, you are.
Oh, I'll snuggle. I'm not opposed.
There you
They're snuggling.
go. Cain and Amdrus are snuggling, yeah, and you wake up Amdrus for the last and final watch. Amdrus, you can hit that long rest button.
Okay.
Cain does need the emotional support.
There you go, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long couple minutes.
Yeah. And you are let out as Advarus is there, kind of bandaged up, looking better and keeping watch. She's kind of not standing next to the fire, but is like kind of walking about and notice you and kind of waves at you and continues her kind of walk around.
I'll look at her and be like, how you feeling?
Good. Might be better than you, but you took it really well.
I mean, I told you, it was just one zombie. It wasn't even that big a deal.
I don't really know that was a zombie, but okay.
I mean, it was undead and shambling. It was
Yeah.
a zombie.
It wasn't really shambling, it seemed to have intelligence, but sure, I will agree with you. She just kind of chuckles.
I mean, wolves have intelligence when hunting.
Yeah, they don't shamble.
I'm just saying, it's fine. It's fine. We can agree to disagree.
Well, alright. She kind of does walk around. Are you just sitting by the fire? It's kind of gone out at this point. Maybe unless a team and Advarus kind of set it up. But the day is kind of... The sun is starting to rise. You might not need it.
I would like to keep it like at least on a medium flame, just
Okay.
so that we can make some breakfast over it later.
Okay. It does kind of the air around here is kind of warmed up now that it's dead and the other one is gone. It's not so cold around here, but the fire definitely helps. The morning itself is a bit chilly, anyways. Make a perception check with advantage, please.
Love these.
Yeah. Well, you have advantage because you have Advirus kind of walking around.
15 plus 2, 17.
17. Okay. Anything you want to do? Any other conversations or anything specific?
I'll just start like rummaging through my pack and grabbing like breakfast stuff, just like
Okay.
like beans and bacon, and just start
Sure.
like cooking it up and be like, "Do you want any? Brought enough."
Sure. She'll come and sit down.
Wonderful.
making- or once you're making it.
yeah.
Make
No.
a survival check for me. Why not? That's fun. See your cooking
Oh,
skills.
that's 13. No wait,
Okay.
11 plus what? No, 12. I lied.
Okay, that's still good. You're able to make some
Yeah.
breakfast, and kind of she'll eat some, and it's good.
As I'm like making it, I'd be like, if I'd thought to pack some spices before we left, this would be much better. But unfortunately, I only have the bare essentials. A little salt and pepper goes a long way as far as breakfast foods are concerned.
Yeah, I'm sure that it tastes fine.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it could be better, but it's fine. It's serviceable. It'll hold you over lunch.
I believe you. I believe that you could do better. Yes.
So tell me, Advarus, what brings you to the Black Earth Brigade? As I'm like cooking breakfast.
Make a persuasion check. That's a personal question.
That's just a 10.
A 10.
I rolled a 3.
She kind of, it takes her a moment. She kind of takes a deep breath and goes, my family. I have a brother and other family that also joined.
Oh, wonderful! I have a sister. She hasn't joined, but you know.
I assumed not, but sure.
Yeah, no, she was back at the town that got attacked.
Yes,
But-
I hope she is safe. I hope everyone is safe.
Well, it's very nice of you to say that. Actually, means quite a bit to me. Thank you, Advarus.
Oh, is that sarcastic? I can't tell.
No, I'm being genuine. Sorry, it's still early and there's no coffee, so this is how you get.
You can never tell.
Make a persuasion check again. Or no, just a straight charisma. Just straight charisma.
Somehow there's a voice in the winds.
That's a 14. That's a 14.
Okay. She takes a sign, takes a look around. She goes, "Keep watch." She heads off into the tent and returns later with what would be the equivalent of fantasy fast coffee. She'll make some on the fire and goes, "Here."
Advarus.
Now,
Don't
you've
tell
been
that
asking
team.
for it for a day, so.
Advarus, don't tell that to him, but you've very quickly become my second favorite person here.
Atium's the blue one, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, listen, I try not to comment on it, but yes.
Sure, okay, sorry. There's
You
lots of
could've
people
just
that are
said-
blue. I just meant out of all of you, he's the
How
blue
many
one.
how many people here are blue?
Not here, but in general,
I'm
there's
just-
moon
I'm just
elves
saying.
are blue.
Well, I
This
know-
is a weird
I know
conversation to
who
have
that
right
thing-
now.
I know who that Taim is. Like, you didn't need to say the blue one.
Well, I don't. I was double checking. That's what I meant.
I live.
Anyways,
Uppity-buppity.
you seem to have history. Is what I was trying to say. That's all I was trying
No,
to say.
right, yeah.
Are you like together or something? Is that a thing? You sleep together? or-
No. Well, listen,
We're together.
I would not
Hey,
like
no
to say we're
judge.
together.
Just asking.
No, I understand, but unfortunately, my heart belongs to another.
Oh,
I love
and who
it
is
so
this?
much.
She's somewhere further out west. I'd rather not get into it at the moment. I
Right.
hope you understand this.
that's fine.
But
I understand.
I'd love to, maybe a little bit further down the line, I'd be more than happy to indulge you in a story about her.
You seem
But
the
act-
type to know a lot of stories. So
It's funny you mentioned that. Before we met you, we actually took on an entire battalion of ghost soldiers.
oh,
Up
so
in
this
the
is
mountain.
not that different.
No, this was. I mean, they were
Good to know.
far weaker than what we fought last night.
Wow.
It was
To think it took you
Yeah.
out so easy, but the other ones must have took you out real fast.
well, Joel and Ataim did a lot of the work on the battalion. So,
That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah,
Make a
I really-
persuasion check. See if she even believes any.
That's a natural 20.
I'm
That's a
going to give you
natural 20.
disadvantage because this is kind of.
That's a natural 20, Aurora.
I'm really sorry. I was going to say.
And a 19, get fucked. That's a 26.
She kind of looks at you and goes, after you say that Etienne and Joel took care of it, she kind of is like, okay, that's kind of believable.
Right, yeah, an entire battalion. Anyways, listen, they don't like to what's the word? Share their accomplishments,
Humble.
Yeah, they're humble.
Unlike some, I guess.
I'm very humble. I'm like the humblest motherfucker you'll
Oh, I
ever
wasn't
meet.
talking with you, but okay. The
I'm
shoe fits.
super humble. Like on a list of humble people, I'm easy top 10.
Okay.
Easy top 10 most
That's-
humble people.
Everything is getting a lot less believable now. Is the coffee good?
The coffee's delicious. Thank you so much.
That's good.
And yeah, in my list, it's definitely like Ataim, you, Cain, Zephyr, Joel.
Oh. What about
But
Villette?
don't tell them. Don't listen. I have a top 5, but don't tell them.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, this ain't my space.
Oh, call
You're
back.
reading the references.
Um,
Oh my god.
seems like you have
if
a
I
very
was-
tight-knit space around you.
Yes,
Makes
if
sense.
it would consider it my space
Yeah.
of like where I would live, like a top 5, but
Makes sense.
yeah.
Pyro's just dead. And kind of with that, you guys are all kind of slowly starting to wake up with the smell of food and the morning sun coming in.
I would like to do. Can I? Leanne, can I ask you a favor?
Yes.
Can I get a break?
Oh, no.
wow.
Zephyr was like,
The
this is too much.
references were too much.
Oh,
You meant to leave.
Yeah, what were you asking?
Can I get a breakfast bell just like I can ring, or like a meal bell I can ring?
Considering you guys are supposed to be like not trying to bring attention, I'd say no. There's no breakfast
Aw.
bell. But you
I would
could,
like-
I would say, like, be able to
Grab
knock
a stick
your
and a rock.
yeah, like
Don't you play like a jaunty little breakfast tune?
or you know,
I
you have
could.
instruments.
You do.
I do have a drum. I do have a drums I can play.
And I would say that like Advarus kind of likes you a bit more here, so she'll give you a drum. Like they've been kind of
I'll,
keeping hold of your stuff for the most part, but
I'll just play like a little like soft beat, and then just like, everybody, breakfast is ready. Whenever, just come on out. I've made some bacon and beans.
and you guys are gently awoken from the smell of food, the morning sun, and gentle drumming from
It's like,
Amdrus.
yes, the
Yes,
breakfast drums.
yes, yeah.
I think is familiar with the breakfast drums.
Probably, yeah.
Right. Yeah. From the guy who sleeps in.
Well,
So since I was given the Warhammer, was
yes.
that retrieved after the combat? Or
No,
did
because
I have it
Amdrus
in the-
rolled high enough that you do keep it. They did not
Excellent.
ask for it.
I will have both of my frickin' runes.
All right. What does that look like, Cain? As Amdrus or not Amdrus, Etienne is woken up, maybe cuddling. I don't know if you guys were, but
They were definitely cuddling.
so what does
I
that?
just need the
describe it
emotional
as?
support
He
right
needed the
now.
support.
And
He
I
needed
know
that.
that Ataim and Amdrus aren't together. I kind of got that.
There's
So
Alright.
the running joke now.
It's turning into a throuple.
Best friends in a room.
But what does that
so
look
what
like?
does it? What does that look like?
Yeah.
In the over my heart on the breastplate is going to be 3 strong lines going actually vertically, horizontally.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. To represent the Earth rune, and then across my Warhammer, there's going to be 3 vertical lines with a prong at the end to represent the fire rune on the tip of Candle Snuffer.
Sure. I'll
Any
say
word line?
Atiim, make a history check. We'll make it a history.
Oh yeah. A history check. I know nothing. I know 5.
All right. You kind of wake up to Cain, kind of, chanting something under his breath in a language you don't understand, as far as I'm aware. And he kind of.
Oh, it's a giant.
Yeah, it's giant. And he kind of.
Oh, I would understand.
Yeah, but you're not in the tent. And he kind of chanting. You see a kind of, I don't know, a greenish glow, and these marks are left in the armor, and then a red glow on his thing as he kind of touches his armor and weapon and chanting these. And you guys are all awake. You can all hit that long rest if you haven't already. The white did not return tonight.
Now Kane's ready for it too.
There we go.
Cool.
I better watch out. I've got 2d6 with its name on it, and that's it.
And that's it. Unless they just roll really bad, and then it's multiple.
Cool. Ate would probably see Cain doing this and like make a comment of like, you know, runic magic.
I know runes. I've done a little bit of research into the elementals and the ancient languages and ancient rites.
I guess that explains the Elvish.
Well, I try to keep that one under wraps with the political climate, as it were. But yes, it's been an interesting subject, to say the least, since childhood. So my sister was very, very into runes as well. So
I see. What language was that?
this is the language of giants.
Oh. Oh. A fighter and one of knowledge.
Well, the mind is a weapon too. And
Knowing is
my
not the-
body is apparently coming out a little bit less less good than it should. So
Oh.
it would do me well to sharpen the mind as well.
All right. You guys kind of get up, heading out. The kind of cool morning air. And
There was a knowing is half the battle that was going to be said as well.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, I heard it. It came from fire, so
Just wanted to make sure that got across, you know?
yeah, well, I mean, the other half of the battle is standing your ground, and I'm not doing that very well, so.
All right, and as everyone comes out, if there's any other Zephyr and Joel, if you want to have a moment in your tent as well, you can. But everyone is out.
Morning, Zephyr.
It's awkward. No, we're good. And you guys are all out. You can have breakfast, get ready, and
The aggro crew over here. And then you got the peacemakers.
okay. You do notice that Larock and Avaris have clocked these new runes. Valen is just not paying attention. He's eating. He's good. And Larock goes, I hope it is to help us all. To you, Cain.
Well, it's certainly not meant to harm anyone here.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Love Cain.
If you're being coy, make a deception check.
Boy, I would never be.
As I roll my deception.
Cain doesn't even know the definition of the word. 19.
19. All right. He'll trust you for once. And
Well,
also with that long
I-
rest, those that had exhaustion.
Oh, I took it off.
took it
Do
off,
not
which
worry
is
about
good.
that.
Because you would have had to
Cain
make
would
another
be-
save, Cain. So it's a
20
good thing
million.
you did well, and Amdrus rolled well to convince that you didn't need to be tied back up. All right. As you guys spend the first hour or so eating and getting ready, much like the morning before, now you guys knowing, Larocque says, well, now you're aware that things can be dangerous here. I hope that we can understand that we are all here and we are all to protect each other. Yes? We found a common ground, I hope. Kind of looking at everyone and staying a little longer on like Cain, Amdrus, and Etim. Kind of mostly on Cain, a little less on Amdrus and less on Etim, because Etim's been like, like the whole time pretty much. So
Can I do a quick insight check to see if this is like just an alliance of opportunity at this point,
Sure.
or cool.
Can I roll an insight check for how many good boy points I have?
sure.
23.
I hate you so much.
What'd you get for your insights?
23.
23, and Amdrus, what'd you get?
10.
Why did you roll advantage?
I did it.
Me?
Yeah.
I have the Earth
Oh,
Rune.
right, Earth Rune. Thank you. I was like, all right. Yeah. So you're just trying to see if it's
Like if it's like hey, we're all in this together, High School Musical kind of deal, or if this is we're all in this together until it no longer serves me well.
you can understand through he's like not taken off this mask. Anytime he walks out, he has it. So through the mask, you can kind of tell that he seems to. Your alliance seems to be a little strained. He's really not sure on you because you were the last one to agree, and you still were kind of thinking.
His
but-
choice, not mine.
Well, not really. It's based on your answers. But he understands that you work well as a group and that the others trust you. So in turn, he will have to trust you for now. And it is what it is now. So he seems to understand if you do not attack him, he will not attack you.
Hey,
Mutual
that
agreements.
is exactly the most I can look for at this point.
There you go. And as you guys pack up and get ready to move on, let's see if there's anything else you guys would like to do. I need someone to roll a d10 and someone to roll a d6. Either one person does both or whatever.
I will
the
roll a
10.
d10. Okay, I'll roll the 6. No. You take the 10, I'll take the 6.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay.
And mine's an 8.
Okay.
An 8
cool.
was just happens to be a beholder, so we're all
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes, 100%. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I messed this up last time too. That's fine. The D6 should be a D8. My bad. So you can reroll. I think I messed that up last time too. So sorry.
Oh, it's still a 5. Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, as you guys pack up and get ready to continue to journey further into this thick jungle, not quite in the direction that White ran, but kind of. So Joel, you kind of can clock that, and same with Zephyr because you guys were most prominent on that. And you guys continue to travel. As you guys are traveling, Larocque mentions that if we push, we can make it by nightfall, pretty late, or we can spend the extra night, like an extra night, basically, and travel the rest during the day. It is up to you. We are a larger group, so I do not know pushing is necessarily right, but that means we are in the forest for longer. And he leaves it up to what you guys think.
I'm personally a fan of taking the extra day and not pushing ourselves too hard. I feel like this is one of those slow and steady wins the race situations.
Yeah. I
Potentially.
mean, that's possible, but also depends on what we encounter on the route. It could be, we could still be pretty fresh and have a lot of
This is true.
spells left. So, I think we should just make a decision when it gets closer to dark.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know what else? Anybody else?
muted
Cain,
there.
what do you think?
Penguin, if you were talking, you were muted.
I was just gonna say I agree with Joel. That we should make the decision there because if we're badly injured, we may not want to risk it, especially for how hard that last battle was.
Mhm.
Maybe we should be careful.
All right. Cool. And I'm sorry, I will. Never mind. No, it's
By
fine.
the way, I since I was muted probably earlier too, I was just gonna say Zindig is also still out. I didn't put her away.
I assume
If,
yes.
if that's still allowed,
Yep.
even if there's a long rest,
Yeah, that's totally fine.
cool. 'Cause she didn't do anything, so I'm like, I don't see the need to putting her away.
Right. Yes. And it was an 8 that you rolled, yes, for the D10.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So, as you guys kind of travel on, it stays kind of a bit chilly, but the further you get into the forest, the thicker it gets, and it stops a bit of the cold. But as you're traveling, I would like everyone to roll perception checks just as you travel, unless there's anything else you guys specifically want to do.
13.
18.
5.
17.
Who's missing here? Cain? Who didn't I hear?
I'm sitting on 8.
8. Okay. And it was 18, 5, 13, and 8. That was the 5. Yes. Cool. As you are traveling throughout the day, getting less of those hills. There's some like rockier sections where you kind of like go through, not a tunnel, but like, I don't know what it's called. Kind of like two sheer edges and kind of like a pathway through it. And it,
A ravine or a pass?
yeah, like a pass, yeah, like a rocky pass. And there are these kind of points in this forest where it does kind of get that rockier terrain. But as you guys are traveling, Atiim, you're the only one that picks this up. For the past maybe half hour, you've noticed someone following you. Because you rolled the highest, and I rolled like shit for everyone else too.
Oh god, love that.
I didn't roll over a 10, so that was fun. You kind of just notice that traveling, you don't know who it is, you don't know if it's multiple people, you just have noticed that consistently in the last like half an hour to an hour of travel, someone has been keeping a close watch.
I will kind of alert the group in a more hushed tone
Okay.
that we are being followed.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check based off that information or no?
Sure. Are you just telling like your group or like everybody, including Rocky?
Everyone.
Okay. Just why isn't it not letting me select this? Stupid
Oh, that's
thing.
way better.
Yeah, you guys can make another round if you'd like. You think
16.
I did my duty and then I said
17
brain
again.
off.
Worse.
Well,
21.
I
just do the hard turnaround.
just hard turn around, and as you do, you notice, and Joel, you're probably more subtle, but maybe not. I don't know. You notice that someone like shifts behind a tree. You just notice it, like a good distance away, but they're keeping eye. They're clocking you. What are you guys doing? As the others have obviously
Top
noticed
nine.
this, you sang, and
I was gonna say I also rolled 2. I don't know if you caught that.
oh, what was yours? Sorry,
17.
17. Yeah, you would also have noticed this.
Which one? The tree? Like shifting
Yeah.
behind the tree, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll look at Varys and I'll be like, he's behind, whoever it is behind the tree out yonder. Should we engage, or I mean, it's up to you.
Sorry, is someone gonna say something?
I was talking to Varys. So I was
No,
asking
no,
if
I heard someone go to say something, so I just wanted to make sure. No, good, okay. Yeah, as you kind of say this, what is going on? They have kind of stopped as well, and it kind of looked, and Varys just kind of goes, well, I know that there is some, like, people that like hanging out in this. They might be just watching us, making sure we don't trespass, or perhaps, and as she's about to say that, Larock goes, or waiting for a chance to strike.
that was my fear exactly. The rock. So,
it
as
goes.
the
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Nope. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna. I was asking if the rock would do what he wanted to do. Like, as the leader, what is your opinion on the matter? Should we confront, engage,
Well,
bide our time?
if we do not want to slow down, we can keep on going and keeping an eye on them, making sure that they don't surprise us if we do get to a point where they think they can ambush us. Or we can settle it now. You two seem to like, kind of looks at a few of you, because some of you seem to like to take the talking route. So, I leave it to you.
I'll look at the rest of the group. Like, would you all mind if I took lead on this one again?
Go right
Just-
ahead.
Just stay close behind me in case things go tits up. Like last time. I'd rather not get caught out with 5 crossbows aimed at my heart.
Cool.
Amdrus, are you trying to lure them with honey or with the stick?
The stick more than anything. It's more a warning. I'm gonna warn them away. See if that does it. If they
perfect.
choose to engage off that, then things,
Aurora, can I
Before
use
he leaves, I
the
want to bless him.
Aurora, can I use the help action to look intimidating?
If you're going with them.
Oh yeah,
Not-
I'll go with Amdrus and look
Okay.
intimidating.
Same. So I'll bless me, Cain, and
Cool.
Amdrus, I guess, if we're the 3.
Okay, just the 3 of
Just
you.
gonna-
Penguin.
I don't know how far back it is, but 30 feet
Yeah,
away.
I'm not gonna do what you guys are doing. I was gonna ask, can I stealth behind? Kind of like go around and see if I can see anything.
Sure.
Do a flank.
As they're kind of walking forward, you can kind of take that
Yeah.
moment of hopefully they don't see
But
it. Make a
I'm
stealth-
leaving Zindig, by the way, with
Okay.
I guess Larock.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm adventuring. I'm staying like 30 feet behind them. The main group.
Main group, okay.
I'll step out like 10-15 feet away from from the Rock and his crew.
Sure.
Just further down the road. I'll just get out like, trust us, friend. You don't want to do this. If you are looking to attack, this is not the way to do. Just be on your merry way. I promise you're not gonna. It's not gonna end well for you. It didn't end well for the dwarves. It super didn't end well for the whites.
These are not the adventures you were looking for.
Yeah, just
Um,
just move on. Look for easier prey.
are you trying to intimidate with the help of Cain? Looking intimidating?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Make an
trying to
intimidation check with advantage.
That's
And
soft intimidating.
Zephyr, what did you get for your stuff?
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
what you said.
What
Intimidation.
is?
All of a
okay.
sudden, Cain got really big. No.
Did you go left or right, Zephyr? What would you think of the group?
Say that again. Sorry.
If these three are walking forward, did you go to the right or left of them?
Oh, do you have the map? Sorry.
Not quite. I'm placing everything. So
Oh.
Sounds
What did your general heart tell you?
just a bunch of trees around. That's pretty much it.
General
I
Hart.
don't like back around, probably away from them, so that way I can be stealthier. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of whatever.
'Cause I don't know where this tree is, and I don't know where they are in perspective, so I can't say.
Okay. So as you kind of stealth off, you have a fairly high passive. Do you think Zephyr would be paying much attention at this moment?
Yes.
Yes.
For
okay.
sure.
Then as you kind of stealth off, they haven't noticed you, but you notice there's a few more, and as you guys have stopped, they've started to also circle around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
It was a 21, by the way.
And it's 21.
Intimidate.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Cool. So, as you're kind of walking up, there's kind of do you stop or just keep on advancing?
I'll stop. I'll stop about 20 feet back from where I saw the shift in the tree.
Okay.
And just be like, and I'll bellow out louder, like if you have friends, tell them this is not the sweet pickings they think it is. We're not here to fuck around. We have a job, and only one job. And anybody who gets in the way, well, we have a very particular set of skills.
Okay.
All right.
And we will find you. And we will find you. And we will hurt you.
As you
Just
say
remember
this, the voice that comes back doesn't come from ahead of you guys.
Okay.
It comes off from kind of the side, a kind of deep voice that I'm not going to be able to do, but just imagine very deep. And it just goes, "This is our land. This is our territory."
This is our land. This is our territory.
Thank you, Cain. Yes.
No worries, I got it.
Yeah, got that baritone.
Just passing.
I will say, we mean you no harm. We're not here to steal or touch nothing. We're just moving through. If you let us pass through peacefully, that's all we'll do. You'll see us on this road and nothing more.
I would say make a persuasion check with disadvantage because you just try to intimidate them. I know you're kind of pleading.
I wouldn't say pleading. I'm just like,
Kinda.
all right, yeah, that's fine.
You kind of were like, "Fuck you, we're powerful," to, "Hey, we don't mean any harm," so...
Well, that's a
Well, we
15.
don't mean any harm.
Yeah, but you didn't make it seem like it. A
That's a
15,
15.
but that was with disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, 8 plus 7. Yeah, 15.
Yes, that's 15.
Okay. Kind of with that, you see multiple figures kind of step out from around the trees, like fully surrounded you. There's about, I think, 8 of them.
Oh,
Mhm.
lovely.
And you can see that they're wearing a lot of like hides and leathers, and they seem to be like a kind of roaming tribe of some sort or scout of some sort. And kind of the one that's kind of decorated like more kind of steps out and kind of in the place that you would have heard the voice, and you kind of can clock it. and they kind of like watch all of you and just go, "You were close to her lands." And he points, not if you guys were heading this way, he kind of points off to the side and goes, "Travel that way, and you won't die tonight or today."
Travel the way we were going.
Kind of back where you came from. Like you're gonna have to, if you agree with this, you're gonna have to detour. It's gonna take longer.
Backtrack and then
Yeah.
go
Mm.
around.
That can't
I'll-
happen.
No, I'll look at him and just say, "Listen, I don't know who you are, and frankly, it's none of my business. I'm simply a weary traveler moving through your lands. I'm nothing more, nothing less. I got a job to do.
This land is owned by the Elk tribe. Leave now, or face the consequences.
Forever hold your peace.
Yes.
Can I whisper to Amdrus, like, hey, Rock doesn't want us to upset the balance and nature of things, and these guys seem like they kind of got what they're going for. And like, we can backtrack, we can ask for an escort, just so that we don't muck about. But I don't think that we should fight these guys.
Cain, I absolutely agree with you, and I'm trying very hard not to. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
of
we're-
course.
All right.
Yeah. Right, Joel, you're still here. I forgot.
Yep.
You're up here with us. No, Joel, you make a very good point, Cain. I'm gonna try to appeal to their better natures.
Okay.
Is there a certain toll I can pay or fee that can be divvied out that would allow a safe passage? Or would you like to give us an escort and ensure that we're not necessarily messing around in your woods, causing unnecessary harm?
He just points away, kind of in that detouring kind of thing again.
I'm gonna turn back and look at the rock.
And you can see a lot of them are kind of drawing blades. Like, you don't have time. You have to choose now, because or else they're going to attack.
Please don't do this. I really don't want to do this. I did this to the dwarves, and I really didn't want to do this to the dwarves. Please, on your mother's lives, just don't do this. Not on your mother's lives. On your lives and your family, please don't cause this undue harm and stress to them. This is unnecessary grieving you're about to cause your families. And I'm asking you, I'm begging you, this is your last opportunity before things go south for you. Please, just walk away. We're not here to cause harm. We're just passing through.
I would say make another persuasion check with disadvantage.
19 and 20, 19 and 20, 19 and 20, 19
So
and 20.
they don't really seem like they're listening.
That's a 5, so 12.
Yeah, with that, he just kind of moves his hand and arrows go from all around
Alright.
you. I need everyone. You know what? No. We're just gonna have everyone roll a dexterity saving throw to start, as arrows just go flying from
Oh, I get
all
plus
around
with
you
that,
guys.
yeah?
What about me? Because I'm.
Other than you,
stealth?
you are hiding unless you stayed out.
No,
of
not
it.
yet. Not yet. I'm still waiting.
19.
I can't hear all this going on though, right?
Yes.
Like, I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
go that far away. Okay.
No.
I
You're
get
probably like
plus with it.
30 feet off to the side, kind of thing.
I get
And-
plus with this, right?
Yeah, you are blessed. So yeah,
Yes.
you get for saving throws and attack rolls, you can add a d4.
Well, that's a 5, so I don't know how good it's gonna do.
Oh damn.
Dexterity.
10.
9 plus. Oh, I got a 10.
Okay. So starting with Joel, what did you get?
19.
19. Cain.
12.
Zephyr, you don't have to. Amdrus was 10, and a team was also 10?
Yep.
Okay. So, Cain, you just passed it. It was 12. So the two that got 10 will take... 8 points of damage in total as arrows just go flying and stick into your arm from multiple ways. And I would start initiative. But that's where we're going to end it. for tonight because we have to end a little
Aw.
early because I don't want to go push too late.
Oh, keep going.
Oh, it's 15 minutes. It's 10 minutes to 9.
I said you can. There's a 9:30 for you.
I know, but I don't know how long this
trust me.
combat's gonna last. Okay, if
Well,
that's
Eight people plus us.
You can't do this.
one
You can't just
combat
start one.
lasted an hour and a half, so
It is true,
You
Penguin.
never know.
This is just suspense at this point.
yeah.
I don't know.
We're starting
We
with
can
combat.
organize our battle
So
tactics.
next
Yeah.
session, I'll give it to you guys. Oh, I kind of need to uncover these bitches.
Yeah, because we know where they all at.
Yeah, because they did show themselves. Oops. Oh, I see.
We can just offline roleplay this. We can just
Yeah,
offline
totally.
combat. Everybody gets a turn. Just check in every now and again.
Yeah.
So just this quick sneak peek. This is kind of what everything looks like.
Oh Jesus.
Because you are kind of surrounded. I said 8. There is 6.
Oh, that's a lot better.
But there is supposed to be
No.
8, so I did not put enough tokens. That's fine. We'll figure that out
Yeah,
after.
We can stick
No,
with
this
6.
is
No, I
gonna
said 8.
suck.
But yes, that is where we're gonna end it. So until next time, until next Monday, hopefully with Penguin in our new place, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Hope.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm sorry it was a little smaller session, but you know, time constraints and shit. That's fine. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you so much. And Cain, if you can please bring us
The lofty alliance between not quite the rock solid alliance, rather the Black Earth Brigade, and the Ditherers of Dismay, coming to a agreeable term of non-aggression towards one another. We find our heroes in the midst of combat with the Elk Tribe. The Elk Tribe that is about to launch attacks on us. So we'll see who is hunted and who is the hunter next week on Princes of the Apocalypse, session 19.
All right. Cool. So, yes, thank you all. Bye. I don't know what I was about to say.
Bye.
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 Bye.